Yashodanandana Brajajanoranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanoranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Radha Madhava Ju ki jai, Panchatattva ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jayam Vishnu Paramahansa Parivrajakachaja Ashtottara Satasi Siman His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai ISKCON Pratistha Acharya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai Jai Ananta Kota Vaishnava Vrind ki jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai Prem Sikho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garatha Shiva Shari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sham Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Navadip Simai Podam Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai Jamuna Mai Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai Shri Harinam Samkitan Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Go Premanandi Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Putare Samanti Namai. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nevasisa Shanyavari Paschatya Deshvatarine. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, text number 22, 20 and 22. The sons of Drona punished. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Bhaktanam Abhayankaram. Tvameko Dayamananam. Abhavargo Ashisham Srite. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Tvameko Dayamananam. Apavargo Shisham Srite. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Tvameko Danyamanam. Apavargo Shisham Srite. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Adam Sara. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Namiko Danyaman. Apavargo Samskrite. Arjuna Vacha. Krishna Krishna Mahabahu. Bhaktanam Abhayankara. Tvameko Dalyamanam. Apavargo Shisham Srite. Arjuna Vacha Krishna Krishna Mahabahu Bhaktarama Bhayankara Amekata Mamanam Apavagosi Samsrite Arjuna Vacha Krishna Krishna Mahabahu Bhaktanam Abhayankara Vamekam Yamanam Aparvargo Samsrite Arjuna Vacha Krishna Krishna Mahabahu Bhaktaram Abhayankara Apavago Samsrite Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna said, Krishna, O Lord Krishna. Krishna, O Lord Krishna. Mahabahu. He who is the Almighty. Bhaktanam. Of the devotees. Abhyankara. Eradicating the fears of Tvam, you, Ekka, alone, Dayamananam, those who are suffering from, Apavarga, the path of liberation, Asi, are, Samsrite, in the midst of material miseries. Translation and purport by Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Arjuna said, My dear Lord Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies, and therefore only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. Please repeat. Arjuna said, My dear Lord Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies. Therefore only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. Purport. Arjuna was aware of the transcendental qualities of Lord Krishna, as he already experienced them during the Kurukshetra war, in which both them were present. Therefore, Arjuna's version of Lord Krishna is authoritative. Krishna is almighty, and especially the cause of fearlessness for his devotees. A devotee is always fearless because of the protection given by the Lord. Material existence is something like a blazing fire in the forest, which can be extinguished by the mercy of Lord Sri Krishna. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord, and therefore a person burning in the flames of material existence may receive the rains of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. The spiritual master, by his words, can penetrate into the heart of the suffering person and inject knowledge transcendental, which alone can extinguish the fire of material existence. Om Agyantimirandasya Jananjanan Shalakayutakshuran Minitan. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Shari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama So here is the prayers how only a devotee of the Lord himself and his devotees can extinguish this blazing fire of material existence. It's Krishna's existence, it's Krishna's fire. He can create the fire, he can distinguish the fire. And for Krishna, he does this for his devotees. Otherwise, everybody in this material world is in this blazing forest fire. And not many people are interested in making a solution to get out of it either. But the devotees, they have the solution. But the calm is, they wake up in the morning and they look in the mirror and they say, yes, you can do it, go out in the world, be brave, be confident, you can do it. And the devotees take it up 4 o'clock in the morning and they say, Samsara dava nanalida loka. This material world is a place of suffering. So it's like so the spiritual master said is the only hope in this situation. Just like the forest fire, then all the animals, they were running hither and thither, blinded by the smoke and the fire, and they're helpless, they have to run into their death. And there's nothing that can help these living entities in the fire except rain, downpour of rain. We had a little downpour yesterday, very short. But only the rain cloud can extinguish the fire of material existence. In Australia, it was in Australia, they have forest fires, bushfires, frequently. And so they try to extinguish these bushfires. They have a helicopter and they fly over the ocean and they scoop up water. Some device there, they scoop up water. Then the helicopter goes and drops all the water where the fire is. So they were putting out one fire some time ago. And then when the fire got out, they found in the ashes, there was a man who was there. He had a face mask on, a snorkel and flippers. Somehow or another he was swimming in the ocean, and they scooped him out of the ocean and put him on the fire. So try hard as we may, we can never get rid of the miseries of this material world completely. So, but if the rain comes, then that is the only hope. So similarly, the only hope for our freedom from the existence of this fearful material world is by the mercy, the downpour of mercy of a pure devotee. That is the only way. So Prabhupada said it comes through the medium of a pure devotee. His mercy is coming. The transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. This is where the mercy is coming through the transparent medium. So, transparent medium is spoken of in the Bhagavad Gita 75, chapter 18. And translation, by the mercy of Vyasa, I have heard these most confidential talks directly from the Lord of all mysticisms, Krishna, as he was speaking them personally to Arjuna. Purport. Vyasadeva was the spiritual master of Sanjaya, and Sanjaya admits that it was by his mercy that he could understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This means that one has to understand Krishna not directly, but through the medium of the spiritual master. The spiritual master is the transparent medium, although it is true that the experience is direct. This is the mystery of the disciplic succession. So, the spiritual master is he becomes transparent. The spiritual master becomes transparent. It says he receives the reins through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. So, transparent by media, Prabhupada uses this term quite a lot, and it's significant. And yeah, the transparent biomedia. It means like the guru he disappears, he's not in the picture. Just like you want to see the scenery. Outside you can see the scenery, the trees and... But you see it through the window is there, you see. But we don't see the window is actually transparent. So we just see the nice scenery outside. So similarly, the Guru is transparent in that aspect that although the spiritual master becomes transparent by media, but Prabhupada says, but the experience in Bhagavad Gita, the experience here is direct. It's a direct experience by the devotee. Just like in deity worship, we offer the worship to the Guru first, and then he offers to Krishna through the parampara. This is the system. I asked Prabhupada one time, what is the fifth upachara, the 64 upacharas who can be offered in deity worship, listed in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 25. The fifth item was ashan, so I asked Prabhupada, what is the meaning of this ashan? And he said, yes, you have a picture of the Guru, and you bring the offerings before the Guru, and the Guru, he will offer to his Guru, and he will offer to his Guru. He said, like that it will be offered to Radha and Krishna. Guru parampara, he said, Prabhupada said, this is the process, parampara. So it like becomes transparent. And but it said Prabhupada said in his purport, this Gita purport, that he's transparent. He becomes like invisible. Although he's doing the, we understand he's doing the puja. We're assisting, we're helping, and we assist in that. But he becomes transparent, and this is actually what Guru wants. He's serving Krishna 24 hours a day. He wants to engage others in service. So he's transparent via media. The experience is direct, just like Sanjaya here. He got direct experience, although he wasn't on the battlefield at that time. But he had direct experience of Krishna speaking in Bhagavad Gita. He had direct experience of the Vishwarup. So Prabhupada says he becomes the transparent via media, but the experience is direct. You're serving the deity, but we're understanding it's going through Guru. But the experience, then when you're doing worshipping the Lord, your experience is it is direct. The Lord is there, I am here. And the Guru is there also in between, but he's transparent. So this is actually what Guru wants. He wants to see us engaging Krishna service as his eternal servants. This is his business, he's training us up. So although we say the Guru is doing the seva, the experience or the pujari who is doing it is the direct experience. And he says this is the mystery of the parampara. They give us an opportunity to engage in Krishna's service, and we get a direct experience. But it's going through the parampara. So therefore, this is the mystery, Prabhupada says, of the parampara. Then everyone engages in their service. It goes through the Guru. Therefore, the Guru actually, he says, the self-realized Guru is the only process that can actually help us to have this vision of Krishna and seeing Krishna in the service. So that's only by a devotee, the devotee Guru, that he can reveal the worship, and the devotees who are performing worship, they get a direct experience. It is real. Prabhupada said, this is the mystery. He does directly see Krishna, although if we analyze it, then we understand that actually first we're offering to Guru, and Guru is offering to, like that parampara. But if we just absorb ourselves in the service, then it can become direct service. You can actually experience Krishna. So it says, Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There's no limit to your different energies. There's no there's no limit to your different energies. Parasya Shakti Abhivideva, we have. The Lord is unlimited potencies, unlimited qualities. And in text 10 of this verse, in the purport, Prabhupada, it's talking about this the personal form of the Lord Krishna. The personal form of Lord Krishna is so attractive that it comprehends all attraction and bliss and all tastes, rasas. These attractions are so strong that no one wants to exchange them. No one wants to exchange them. These attractions are so strong that no one wants to exchange them for material enjoyment, mystic power, and liberation. Oh, it's such a nice taste. There's nothing to be compared with it. So, not in material enjoyment, not mystic powers, not mukti. The attraction of Krishna is so strong. It's like this, but there is no need for logical arguments in support of this statement, but out of one's own nature, one becomes attracted by the qualities of Lord Krishna. So it's an automatically thing when you're in the presence of Krishna, you'll be attracted because he's all attractive. Prabhupada said there's no need for logical understanding, but out of one's own nature, everybody has a nature which they value very much. And this nature is very attractive. Krishna has it in full. We are part and parcel of Krishna, so we have a small part of this ananda, this blissful life. But when it comes into contact with Krishna, you have those qualities. You're made of qualities which you like, which you appreciate. And when you come in contact with Krishna, who has those qualities also, but in full and unlimitedly, then that is the real ananda the living entity is looking for. Jiv hai Srupa Nitya Krishna Das. We must know for certain that the qualities of the Lord have nothing to do with mundane qualities. All of them are full of bliss, knowledge and eternity. And there are innumerable qualities of the Lord. And one is attracted by one quality and someone else is attracted by another quality. So Jiva Sarupai Nitya Krishna Das. We're all servants of Krishna, but I'm attracted to certain qualities about Krishna, you're attracted to certain qualities about Krishna. Oh, the spiritual master. This attraction is there. But Krishna has these attractions in these qualities in full. So this is what we are looking for. This is Anandamaya Vaishad. Pleasure seeking. What is that pleasure we are seeking? We're seeking is the pleasures that we have, the qualities that we have that we appreciate in relation with Krishna. He has those same qualities also, so that our qualities expand into Krishna's qualities. So then we get unlimited bliss. We enjoy light on the level of Krishna. Prabhupada finishes Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, last verse, last sentence. that the living entities, they belong to the internal potency. So by practicing Krishna consciousness, proper use of their intelligence, practicing Krishna consciousness, the living entities will again retain their original constitution in the pleasure-giving potency. Prabhupada finishes Gita there. This is where he's taken us. We attain our original consciousness in the spiritual world. In the Haladini potency, the pleasure, he said the pleasure-giving potency, that in Bengali that means Haladini potency or something. The Haladini potency. So we belong in that potency where everybody is acting in this potency. Haladini means pleasure-giving, so everybody's giving pleasure to Krishna. That's through the process of devotional service. It's the whole atmosphere of the spiritual world is like that. Giving pleasure to Krishna. So there you enjoy equally with the predominating deity of Haladini Shakti, Srimad Radharani. She's the greatest devotee. So we enjoy in that atmosphere, it's equal to Krishna's enjoyment. So we can enjoy unlimitedly. Not just why search for some limited happiness when we can get unlimited unlimited happiness. Yeah, so but out of one's own nature, one becomes attracted by the qualities of Lord Krishna. By our own nature, we will be attracted to certain aspects of Krishna. So this is the meaning of Anandamaya Vaishat. We are pleasure seeking. So we are seeking that pleasure that is inherently in our pleasure in relation to Krishna, which is the same pleasure because he has unlimited amounts of varieties and qualities that we can just absorb ourselves in that. So it means engaging our eternal nature in this for the satisfaction of Krishna. So we are pleasure seeking. Why? Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is pleasure seeking. That's God's business, is pleasure. That's all he does. Any work has to be done, he expands himself and different incarnations they can do. But Krishna's business is pleasure. He has no work. There was one, Prabhu said his godbrother, he said, he was a German. I think Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had made one German devotee, disciple. And so he said, I come here, he was giving a lecture, and he said, I come here, and I'm seeing so many gods everywhere in India, so many different types of gods. He said, but my conclusion is that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. Because all the other gods, they're doing something. They got some kind of weapon in their hands, or they have to do something. They're giving rain, they're giving sunshine. They've all got some work. He said, but Krishna, he doesn't have any work. He's just playing, enjoying. So this is God's business. His business is pleasure. And our business is to expand his pleasure. So this is what the Guru is giving him. He wants to engage our eternal nature, that he becomes transparent via media, so we can express our sentiment to Krishna. Yeah, so that taste is eternally there. The taste is eternally there in Krishna because the living entity is eternal and Krishna is eternal, and their relationship is eternal. So whatever qualities there are, then different people have different qualities. But Krishna has those same qualities in full, complete. Uh, and the Krishna's devotees has those qualities incomplete. I've experienced, I think probably most people also have experiences when I first met Prabhupada. We were greeting Prabhupada at Calcutta airport, and then Prabhupada was there. Suddenly he just appeared there. It looked like it was like a genie or something. Suddenly was there. Or we were doing kirtan and we didn't see him come. But suddenly he was there, and I thought Prabhupada, I was waiting to see a giant. I thought Prabhupada was a giant. You know, you read his books, they're so powerful. And when I see Prabhupada, I thought the airport's going to start rocking, you know, and some big giant's going to come. He wasn't so big in stature, Prabhupada. But anyway, we were giving garlands to Prabhupada, so everyone up and gave a garland. And I gave a garland. I also had a little patti, little brass bowl with rose petals. And my service was to throw the rose petals when Prabhupada came. So then we came up to give Prabhupada a garland, and so I was giving my garland very close, because you have to be close to give a garland. And as I put the garland on his head, a little bowl I had in my hand, it struck Prabhupada. It went a ding, a little ding sound. It wasn't hard, but it just as it went like. But you know, if something comes close to you, there's a reaction, right? Especially with your eyes. There was no reaction from Prabhupada. You know, usually you'll blink, especially if something touches you right there on the jump or blink or something. It didn't even blink. It didn't even waver. And I thought, this man is so so much in harmony with nature, so peace. He's completely undisturbed by all this. You know, my idea of God was that, you know, like peacefulness, tranquility. You know, you walk in the water and no ripples come out, in perfect harmony with nature. And whatever understanding we have of what we thought were God, we were searching for. Prabhupada had it. He had it. And the lots of devotees experienced that. Prabhupada, he was involved with a group who were giving the third eye or something, light coming from the third eye or something like that. And then when Pankajangri met Prabhupada, he said he was giving a lecture, Bhagavad Gita. Pankajangri was sitting in front of him watching, and he said, then he saw this light come from Prabhupada. No, I think two eyes. It wasn't one third eye, it was two eyes. But light come, spreading all over the book. And Pankajangri, oh, he's got it, you know. What we were being taught was God, is this light. He's got it. But I don't think Prabhupada was showing it. I think Krishna was actually showing it through Prabhupada. But lots of devotees had that experience. What they thought was God, or what they were aspiring, those qualities. Bhavananda said, I was always looking for the perfect person. And then I met Prabhupada. He was so perfect. Anything he did, the way he just screwed the pen, top on the pen, the way he held his water glass. Bhavananda said, I was mesmerized. Everything he did was perfect. Yeah, so Hare Krishna. Yeah, so anyway, this is where we belong. We belong in the pleasure-giving potency of Krishna, to bring Krishna pleasure. As this is our ultimate goal. And that is that exact rasha would be mentioned. But out of one's own nature, one becomes attracted to that quality in Krishna. So we're trying to develop our nature, which is Jivha Swarupa Nitya Krishna Das, we are the eternal servants of Krishna. So this is what the Krishna consciousness movement is about. And only the pure devotees of Krishna can give this, can reawaken our eternal love for Krishna, eternal relationship. Because nobody really knows how to do it except the devotees of the Lord, the Vaishnavas. So it's something very special. Your love, your taste, what you have value in, Krishna's got, will reciprocate with you unlimitedly. That's his kindness. So this is what we are looking for, Anandamaya Bhasha, the real purpose of life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Srila Prabhupada ki, back to Godhead ki, Itai Gaur Premanandi. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada. Any comment, question? Very important for those who are seeking self-realization. This is the ultimate aspect of self-realization. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Very nice class. I want to ask, I always wonder, what is the difference to serve Krishna like directly or here in material world? Because personally, I always thinking, if he's Krishna here, then I can serve him very enthusiastically, directly, but kind is different in this world. I personally not much enthusiastic. Like this question, is different or not, or how to get it, enthusiasm for serving?
How to get enthusiasm for serving?
Yeah, is any difference serving Krishna directly for offering flowers in spiritual world or here? This question, I don't know, maybe difficult to explain. Mm-hmm.
I didn't quite get it. Serving Krishna in the material world, serving Krishna in the spiritual world. What is the difference? Serving Krishna in the world. Here is also perfect. You can serve Krishna here. And more perfect, you can serve Krishna in some material universe where he's appearing. And most perfect is Krishna in his own abode, performing his pastimes and serving him there. Prabhupada said, enthusiasm will come by being enthusiastic. When they ask Prabhupada these questions, how do we become humble? How do we become enthusiastic? He would often reply, by being humble, by being self, you put it into activity, and then it will come. An example of Gagamuni Prabhu, when he was the new bhakta there in New York. And when they were doing the Prem Dwani, the prayers, Jayam Vishnu Paraparamahansa, and everybody bows down, but Gagamuni, he wasn't bowing down. So the devotee said, you should bow down, because Swamiji said you should bow down. And Gagamuni said, well, my idea of spiritual life, it should be something quite natural. But I don't find it natural. I have no feeling for bowing down. So I don't think it appears to me very spiritual, because I have no feeling for it. So it was a good argument, and they said, well, everyone was new, they didn't know him. Let's ask Swamiji. So they asked Prabhupada. I told Prabhupada that Gagamuni said he doesn't bow down because he doesn't feel it's right. And he doesn't want to do anything unnatural in spiritual life. But Prabhupada said, okay, no, but you do it anyway. You put it into practice, you bow down, and then that feeling will come. It'll come, but you put it into action. But if you don't do it, it'll never come. It'll always remain, oh, there's no bliss. But if you put it into practice, then it will come. Otherwise, why Rupa Goswami and all the acharyas and Prabhupada are given the science of devotional services? Practical, it works. If you put it into practice, you get the result. And the speed of the result depends on sincerity. Haridas Thakur, he said two persons, they approached the Guru. One is from a Muchi family, one is from a Suchi family. One is a cobbler and one is a Brahmin. So they both get initiated, bona fide spiritual master with Krishna's mantras, bona fide parampara, both the same. Who gets the fruit of his japa first, his chanting? Who gets the fruit first? Obviously the Shuchi has less impediments, like the Muchi has many impediments. I mean, there's a lot of Tamagun, Rajagun. Brahman has a lot of Sattvagun, so there's less impediment, you can say, for the Brahman. So who receives the fruits first, his japa? And Haridas Thakur said it's not a consideration of who reaches the fruits, who receives the fruits first. He said the one who is most sincere. It's not really dependent on anything else, whether you're born in a Suchi family or you have all good qualities. But the one who is more sincere, he will get the fruit of his japa first. So be sincere, then all the good qualities will come. Okay? 9 o'clock by the bells. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you.